Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Johnny. It's not my real name. I run a site called JohnnyOldSchool.com. I moved to Calgary about 6 months ago and absolutely fell in love with the city. It's beautiful, it's clean, the people are awesome. I live in an amazing part of right near the downtown core. And recently the city was pretty much destroyed by a fucking flood. And that's been tough for me, guys. Not just because I'm living with Dan right now, but because I really like this city. There's a little park that I went to like all the time, and like I almost cried when I got home and I saw it like completely like submerged in water. Like that was fucking tough for me, man. All the pictures and stuff like that on the news and I'm seeing on the internet and everything like that. It sucks because like I said, I fucking love this city. It's been really good to me. You might not think that with all the fucking complaining I do sometimes, but seriously, this city has given me like everything I've wanted so far, and now this is a pretty big fucking setback for me. So, I guess to maintain some semblance of sanity during it, or I don't know, I kind of wanted to start this YouTube channel to document on the ground level exactly what's been going on around here. Because when I watch the news, it doesn't capture it. It doesn't capture like how this has actually affected like people's lives on a personal level, and I'm just beginning to see that. So I don't know how far I'll take this channel, but I know that this is gonna be affecting the city for years to come. Like years to come. Like the waters haven't even completely subsided yet. Half the city is still without fucking power as we speak. I can't go back home because I have no fucking food in my fridge and my power's off. But
Sorry.
yeah, fucking blows, man. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna be taking my camera around and just videotaping what I see. I already got a bunch of footage, and we'll cut to some of that in a moment. But I mean, this is my first fucking natural disaster, guys. Hopefully my goddamn last too. When it was first happening, I live right by the river, like within like 5-minute walking distance. And I really wasn't taking it seriously because I saw that the waters had risen, and I was like, okay, well, it's going to suck. Maybe a few parts of the city are going to get like a little bit flooded. But I was like down by the riverbanks, like fucking drunk out of my mind, making this stupid fucking video.
I was warning you.
Yeah, you were warning me. A bunch of people were, but I mean, I'm fucking stupid, man. I don't know how this kind of crap works. So.
In all honesty, you were at ground zero. I'd be doing the exact same thing. We're videographers. We go out, and it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
It's a natural disaster. How bad really can it be?
Yeah, exactly. It turned out to be bad, bad, and jeez. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll cut to some of the footage that we took, because like I said, guys, like what you see in the news, it doesn't do it justice.
No, it really doesn't. But as I've said over and over again, they can only go to certain parts. They get chased out of other parts when they're doing the news, and the reason for that is there's people that just haven't had a chance to go back home yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at the same point in time, we're gonna. Well, I guess you are. I was the driver for most of this stuff.
Yeah.
That we're just gonna sit there and show you exactly what some of the other stuff is going on.
Yeah.
There's things that change daily. I mean, there's one part of the video that you had where you showed a place that was giving away free food because part of your area didn't have power.
Yep. Lots of it.
And today we found out that the Alberta Health Services shut down those places because it wasn't sanitary for some strange reason.
Or not up to code or something like that. That was a stupid situation. Like, I understand that these people are doing their jobs, and like, you don't want to turn like a bad situation to something worse by having like some fucking outbreak of like E. coli from some like bad meat or something like that. But at the same time, like, there's cameras there, there's everyone around. Like, that was a little bit stupid on their part, because now the mayor's basically got to do a bunch of like PR fucking damage control. So he basically said today like he's gonna look into why those were shut down, and give us some sort of like coherent answer. So he's been doing a pretty fucking good job maintaining the public's trust and admiration so far. So I'm sure he'll come through on this one as well. But at the same time, man, I'm like, seriously, guys? Yeah, I'm like, those guys should have gone in the back and like talked to the owner in private, not with their bright fucking yellow vests on, right out in public in the street, where everyone's gonna get like pissed off at them and think these are people who are just horrible and evil, because they're not. They're just doing their fucking jobs. But at the same time, like, yeah, that's what it's gonna appear, right? Like, I don't know. That just it seemed like they didn't really think that one through, and I don't think they did. Seems like there could be a better way they could have gone around that, but
well, right now as we're doing this, we're on day 4 of this flood. It's
day fucking 4. Fuck day 4.
It's been pretty nasty. I mean, you had power for the first little bit, and then the power went out. And
if I hadn't lost that power, I probably would have just stayed there. But after my power went off, I stayed there for most of the rest of the day because I was like, well, I mean, as long as I got my cell phone, I can surf the internet, I can keep myself sane. I have one of those little crank chargers and a few little USB like battery backups. That didn't work. My phone ended up dying as I was trying to get a cab over this guy's place because I realized that, like, wait a second, the power's not going to come back on anytime soon. All the food in my fridge is going to be, like, bad. I don't have any money to get, like, any more. I'm fucked. And so when my phone battery, like, died, and the cab never showed up, I was like, well, I guess I gotta venture out into the fucking city to, like, find somewhere to charge my phone. And I've been drinking like all day. I've been drinking before that, man. That's how I fucking get through half my fucking life because it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. A lot of my life fucking sucks. But actually, it's not completely true. Like I basically drink to have fun. I'm not like one of those depressed people who's like, oh, my life sucks. I gotta fucking drink.
Yeah, because I kick his ass.
Yeah. I'm kind of exaggerating here, but whatever. Maybe it was like a little bit funny. But yeah, so like I'm fucking drunk and I'm like, well, I gotta fucking find somewhere to charge my goddamn phone. That was an adventure, finding somewhere that had electricity that I could actually sit down in. I had about like $10 left in my bank account and ended up ordering like a fucking pint of beer and just telling the redheaded waitress there where the captain sat, I'm like, another thing, could you charge this phone for me because my day is really fucking blowing right now and it would really turn it around for me. I said it in almost those exact words, too. I don't think I said blow, and I'm pretty sure I cursed, but she's just like, okay, sure. I sat there and I sipped this pint of beer for longer than it's ever taken me to drink a pint of beer, because I needed to make sure that as much of that phone was charged as possible.
That and together your thoughts, I mean.
Yeah, a little bit of that. I brought a pretty interesting book with me. It's like a collection of artwork regarding comics, movies, anime, that kind of thing. And as I was waiting for the cab that didn't show up, I'm sitting there like reading this book, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, I'm like, you know, the city's fucked up when like a cab takes this long to show up. And then I realized to myself, wow, you know, a city's fucked up when a cab doesn't show up at all. And then I'm thinking to myself, wow, you know, my life is fucked up when I'm reading a book. Not that I don't do a lot of reading, guys. That's how I spend like fucking 8 hours of my day is on the internet. I just never read books. I had to laugh to myself because it's like, it takes like a flood, a biblical proportions to like wipe out half an entire fucking city and have me be in a situation where I don't have any fucking food left. That's what it takes for me to sit down and read a goddamn book. I don't know what that says about me. Probably not something that good, but fuck it, I live in a goddamn digital age, so
why not use it?
Yeah, exactly. But
you get raised, born on that digital age, you got all your information on the net, use it. Why not?
Yeah.
And when you lose that, then yeah, you'll read a book, or for me, I'd twiddle my thumbs, have a nap, 2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah.
But I do want to say one thing. I'm really sorry about that cab company. I said I thought this was the greatest cab company, and obviously it wasn't.
Well, no, they probably had like a million calls, and like maybe somebody like couldn't get to a part of the city.
They might have, but they could have called us.
Well, yeah, but it's probably like chaos for them, man. So like, I don't blame them. I certainly don't fucking blame you over it either. I mean, like, I don't know, whatever happened, right? So
true.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, but it was still really fucking shitty. But of course, I mean, after that, I called it and I went and got you, and I was like, screw this. And my fiance was a little upset because I'm going into the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
And what you see on the news is all this bad shit happening. So I mapped out my thing that I went to go do, because they don't tell you what routes you can or cannot take.
Nope.
So I looked
Nobody knew anything at that point. It was just, hey, city's underwater. Good luck for a while.
Here's the closures.
Yeah.
Stay home.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to go stay home.
Yeah.
Johnny here is out of commission. He has no power, no food.
I would have been
He's
cooking
got
like
pets.
emergency supplies out of my fucking oh shit kit out on the fucking deck with little hamachi and printer paper. And I don't know how long that would have lasted or how well it would have worked, so.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we are running late on this one.
Yeah, it's like middle of the night, and I've certainly been doing my best to drink as much as I possibly can today, so. I could be doing better. I don't know how many I've had, but not nearly.
You'd be drinking better beer.
Yeah, this beer sucks, but let's not go off on a complete booze reviews.
No.
Regardless of how much I want to say that with this box of beer we bought, they all taste exactly the fucking same except for one. It's like this craft brewing thing. Like, I swear to God, guys, like if they didn't have the labels on them, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
No.
I drank a lot of beer too, so.
Exactly, but that's a different story for another time. I mean, yeah, no, we're starting up this channel. You're starting up this channel, getting all this coverage.
And I'm sure you'll come along for the ride with me, and we'll do some stuff together.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think a lot of it will be myself too, because like I wander around the city like any chance I can get, and I just like doing that. Maybe I'm a weird person, but I fucking love this city and exploring it. But so I think I'll be taking my camera with me pretty much everywhere I go these days, and in the weeks, months, maybe even years to come, just tossing up little clips of what I see and be trying to talk to people. We already got a bunch, so I'll be posting those on the channel here as well. So.
And so the Stampede's coming up. That's going to be some good material right there.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, the Stampede underneath water, and don't have footage of that, but I'm sure we can find some online.
Yep.
Do the before and afters for that.
I live close enough to there. If I can get back to my goddamn apartment, I'll just walk down there.
Give it about another 2 to 3 days. They're trying. They're getting
Yeah.
it. I've got to say one
not
thing.
much longer than that, man. I really do.
Well, I got to
Not
say
that I
one thing.
don't love
Our
spending
mayor,
time with you guys, but.
that's fine. I understand too. You can get the fuck out anytime.
Well played.
But I mean, I have to say, our mayor has been absolutely amazing. He even made the Montreal news where the Montreal mayor had to quit because of doing shit that he did. Our mayor's looking like a fucking golden god.
Yeah, he's coming out of this smelling like freshly cut roses. I've never seen anything quite like it before. I mean, I've seen like certain local politicians, handle disasters well, and they'll say like, oh, he'll probably win the next election because of like how he handled it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how he couldn't at this point. You'd have to you'd have to have an opposing party that was just like amazing at twisting convoluted facts, because the public relations he's done has been nothing short of impressive. Just the words he chooses to use, and the way that you can tell he's being a real person, because
He's being very candid about things.
yes, he's very very candid, saying, I would like to call these people. There's an incident where these dumb fucks got out in a fucking canoe on this fucking flooded river and decided it'd be a good idea to fucking canoe around. What the fuck? You idiots! You jerks! You fucking inconsiderate assholes! Like, what happens if you got fucking stuck or hurt and these fucking guys gotta come rescue your stupid fucking asses? If you guys are watching out there, shame on you! Don't do that again! That was stupid, and I hope you know that. Motherfuckers. That was way dumber than what I did when I was drinking down by the river before it was properly flooded. Way dumber. And that was dumb.
You're still on dry land. They were not.
Yeah. No.
But I mean, like,
I wasn't about to go fucking swimming in that goddamn shit even back then.
Nancy was. He turned around and he said, I would love to use some words here,
He's
but
like,
I'm not.
There's a lot of nouns that I would like to use for these people that, but I'm not allowed to say them. But so I don't know. I kind of want to turn into a Calgary meme of using the term "nenchi" noun to insult people. So saw something somebody posted on Facebook where it shows these people in the canoe and it says, "Don't be a nenchi noun." I'm like, that's kind of funny. Yeah,
it is.
So.
But I mean, the guy's he's been politically correct about everything.
Yeah,
he's been down to earth.
But real enough to admit that he is basically like,
there's only so much he can do.
Exactly, that he has his borders, and he probably would love to like absolutely fucking strangle these idiots right now. I would. If I was the mayor when this shit went down and somebody called me up and was like, there's people canoeing on the river, I'd be like, are you kidding me? Why would you do that?
Take me to them now.
Yeah, take me to them now.
I will smack him upside the head. I don't give a shit.
Not gonna be a trial. Jesus.
It's like his other speech. It's like, I really believe I cannot be saying this right now. However,
Yeah.
Folks, remember, water and electricity do not mix.
Yeah. These fucking idiots were running generators inside of their houses with closed doors and windows. Gas-powered generators. So, like, fucking 4 of them had to be taken to the goddamn hospital with carbon monoxide poisoning. Now, if you ask me, that's almost an instance where natural selection probably should have been just left to take its course. Now, I don't really believe that. But, god damn it, you fucking... damn it!
These guys have enough to do. You don't need to add to the problem.
Yeah!
He said something about the Darwin Award.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, this guy's, you can tell these people are testing this man's patience.
Yep.
And he's doing the best he can, but he'll announce it over the public television.
Yeah.
We're in a crisis right now. You guys are being fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. He's like, shit is fucked up, don't add to it, you goddamn assholes. But he's doing it like in a very, very clever way where he can make himself exactly clear so a drunk like me knows, like, yeah, this guy's fucking pissed off these losers. But still maintaining no writers, exactly. But still maintaining the proper public relations, and that's something that he's been doing amazingly well.
He's been doing really well on this. I mean, he's got my complete and utter support no matter what. There's a few things that he's been messing out on, but the guy's been, no matter what, been out in the public. He's been in the public eye.
Exactly. Yeah.
He came from Toronto. He dropped a meeting in Toronto to fly out here. He got Alison Redford, the Premier of Alberta, out here. Yep. He got Stephen Harper, whose hometown is Calgary, Alberta, out here to survey the damage. And pretty much he was doing that on very little to none sleep, and he did not stop.
Yep.
You could see the exhaustion in his eyes. Like, we'll get through this, folks. Don't worry, we'll get through this. People are saying, go to bed, go have a nap. He's like, no.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to stay here. We're going to get this thing resolved.
Yeah, so that's pretty, it speaks a lot about his character, and I think that's something that's pretty indicative about the people of Calgary, too, because I've been seeing a level of support from the community that I've never seen, and maybe it's just because I've never been in this sort of a disaster scenario before, but even other people seem to be taking notice of it, like people from other parts of Canada, even people from other parts of the world, people who've like visited here before.
Prince and...
Yeah, fucking Kate Middleton or whatever those guys...
Kate and I want to say William, but that's...
Magical English Kings, those guys. But, like, it's amazing that like, everyone is just like, fuck this, we gotta help people. I was reading earlier today, some guy was like driving up and down this block just handing out 6-packs of beer to like anyone he saw, like try to like fix their fucking houses and their flooded basements and stuff. These kids were like selling lemonade, earned like $100 to like donate to the, the relief fund and stuff like that. I mean, like, and that's just one example. Like people were on the news today, they're saying people were just like randomly showing up to people's houses, just saying like, "Can we help you?" Like, that's pretty fucking significant. I couldn't be more proud to say that I live in Calgary right now. Like, I could not be more fucking proud. Like,
actually, one thing I didn't tell you is my kids' schools. They are actually doing something. They have something called By Privilege Day, where they get to do one thing like an extra 10 minutes of recess, chew gum in class, all this other stuff, and it costs them $1 each time. I got an email through my school that every single penny that they do, they get for By Privilege, will be going to the Red Cross for this thing.
That's wicked, man.
And there's about 400 students there.
Yeah.
Times that by $5 each.
Yeah, that's a significant chunk of change. Yeah.
Get $2,000 right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm all willing to do that, and I'm actually going to give them extra for that. Just to keep them going.
Yeah.
Because the school's been closed from Friday they're closed till Wednesday, and the last day of school is Thursday.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be able to do much.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's amazing to see this. Like, there's a lot of shit that's going on that nobody really sees. And, I really would like to show what's going on, and Johnny here's been filming. I've done a couple of films, but he's been sitting there talking behind his camera, showing you guys what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm all for sharing this shit. I mean,
for sure.
I would love to go around like we had our share of impatience and
God, that day sucked, man.
That day sucked.
Everything fucking got to me this one day, man. Like, I'm usually such a calm and patient and decent
And this
person.
is where I was calm, and I'm usually not.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just that there's just such a disgusting, chaotic energy of people on the road, which is something that I hadn't seen at all until we actually got out there. And that fucking everything has been fucking getting to me. But that was just kind of like something that
That was
really
a breaking point.
That was a breaking point. It definitely was.
Yeah,
Cracked
and
a little bit.
I had to try and keep calm. Having my kids in the car too, I was trying to keep calm and everything else.
Yeah.
There's a couple things that got me, and I pretty much wanted to drop my gloves, jersey the guy, and just punch him in the head.
Yeah, man, that guy
Over
sucks.
and over and over again.
I saw
But
people driving that day. I've never been out in traffic seeing people drive like that ever. It was fucking frightening at times. Like, fuck.
it was
I almost
scary.
came home and I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't think I want to drive cars anymore. If that's like what it's like out there, now obviously it's not that bad, but like just something about cars, man. People get really impersonal in it, and like everyone just hates everyone else. I don't like it. I liked down on 17th Avenue where life was still pretty much normal. People were walking their dogs and going to cafes and stuff. That's more the spirit that I've been seeing of Calgary. So traffic, man, no, that's not for me, and I don't think that's what this city is about either. Not from when I see see this insane outpouring of support from like every man, woman, and child. Like there's like people I've been like reading on Reddit who's like, I'm not even in the city right now, but I'm like coming back from the job, and like I can't I can't get back there soon enough to like help out, or like what can I do from where I am, or like I lived in Calgary like 13 years ago, who can I donate to, like how can I help, like
Where can I drop my stuff and help out? I mean,
yeah.
They had a volunteer thing today, and they're expecting 600 people to show up. They wanted a maximum of 600 people,
Yeah.
and they had thousands.
Yeah, thousands.
They had thousands
Yeah,
of people
it was
show
crazy.
up. It
Yeah.
was just the
That
support.
gives you an idea of how much people actually want to fucking help. Like they're so chomping at the bit that the first call they get, people are just boom. I was gonna say flooded, but that would be inappropriate. But people,
No pun intended.
people, just what's a different term I could use? Tons of people showed up.
People came in swarms. To
Yeah,
help.
yeah, like they were so chomping at the bit that it's like the first instance they could volunteer, just like tons and tons of people came out, way more than they needed. I think that's going to be pretty indicative of what we see in the days and weeks to come, because they're starting up, volunteer registries and things like that. And I mean, people have already been volunteering without that, just walking around the neighborhood offering to help, which is fucking awesome, Calgary. It's fucking awesome.
One guy had to clean up his basement, and all of a sudden, next thing he knows, he's got 3 strangers helping him shovel out all the stuff in his basement, cleaning out the water and everything else. There's been one company that's offered to pump out the people's basements for free. For absolutely no money whatsoever, just to get that done. And we, like, as we mentioned before, we're driving around, and I accidentally drove into one of the areas that was hard hit. Not even knowing what was going on, we pretty much got detoured, but you see a bridge out, you see a bunch of water just eroded to the lands. You turn the corner and you're going down this one street and you think that everything's hunky-dory there. No, it's not. There's
everybody in the driveway and their lawns, they got all this water damage shit piled up in these like sad piles, like.
And I have to make I made an inappropriate joke, not even thinking about it, and then I realized what happened. I was like, oh crap.
What?
Well, it was that joke of, oh look, some girlfriend got pissed off at the guy and threw all that stuff out.
Oh yeah, because like when we first drove past, I thought it was maybe just like one house that like I don't like maybe they were actually doing that. But then as we started like driving through the neighborhood, I'm like, oh, it's just about all of these houses.
We didn't realize we were in the flooded area.
Oh,
I felt so bad for saying that. I really did.
Well, I mean, it's not like you do, but like it sunk in pretty goddamn quickly. That's what we were.
Because unfortunately, I had to keep my eyes on the road, so I couldn't look at all the houses. Everyone else was looking at the houses, and I was like, you just feel the silence hit the vehicle. I was like, yep.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
that's not good.
This is a sad place we're in. God damn it.
Yeah. And at the end of the road, there's 2 kids selling lemonade.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, that's just that. You got these 2 kids that have no school selling lemonade, and these were the kids that were going to donate their money to the flood.
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
$100 they made.
Yeah.
Saw the picture on Global News earlier today. So that's pretty cool, kids. That's pretty. I guess I shouldn't curse when I'm talking. Fuck it. That's pretty fucking cool, kids. Cursed enough on this one as it is, but they're probably not going to watch anyways. But That is.
That's
cool.
who we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
We swear, we do whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like the outpouring has been amazing. You don't realize how wonderful. I come from BC. You come from BC.
Same here. 30 years, man.
We've seen where the Canucks lose in the finals, and people riot.
Everyone's like, our sports team's lost. Our sports team lost. Let's ruin our own city. God damn it, Vancouver, you fucking morons. You ruined Boston, not fucking Vancouver. Jesus.
Yeah, it's okay. Boston got their comeuppance today.
Yeah, that's right, they did.
But I mean, you come here and everyone's all calm, cool, collected, and helping each other out.
Yeah, no looting, no riots. There hasn't been like an increase of crime.
There was minor looting actually. There's been.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So I didn't hear about that.
Sporadic cases of looting, but.
Oh, actually, well, yeah, no, I did actually hear about somebody took one instance that I heard. Somebody took like a ladder, put up to the balcony of like a 4-story apartment, stole the guy's fucking mountain bikes or something like that. Man, whoever did that, fuck off.
Dick move.
Fucking assholes, man.
Super
I ride a mountain bike around all the time. It's one of my main modes of transportation. What fucking rights do you have to fucking take that away from somebody?
Well, it's kind of sad. I mean...
Yeah, it is sad.
I heard someone broke into one of the locker rooms when someone was playing hockey and stole all their wallets. The door was locked and stole their wallets. And the cops are busy, so they figured they can do this shit. No. Seriously, guys, no.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
I'm just glad that is, like, the absolute overwhelming minority. Because, like I said, I hadn't heard about anything aside from that one...
Excuse me for a second.
Gotta throw something at that.
I'm sorry, folks. That cow was about ready to electrocute herself while pissing on the wall.
Yeah, it looked like it. So. But, yeah, no, if this is the kind of... If these are the kind of people we have in Calgary, like in terms of like all this community support, if that's actually what people are like out here, I don't really see myself wanting to move anywhere else. I think this would be home for me for a long time. I think I'd be very happy here. And I have been happy here, but like if this is what people are actually like, yeah, we can get some pretty fun fucking stuff accomplished in this city for the world, let me tell you that much. So
no, there's been a lot of positive attitude. 2 weeks from now we got a Stampede showing up. That place was absolutely majorly flooded.
It was toast.
It was toast.
I'm like, there's no way they're doing the fucking Calgary Stampede this year. There's no fucking way.
They'll do it.
Their new slogan is "Come hell or high water." So
come hell or high water, there's going to be a Stampede.
They're putting on some kind of show.
So no matter what.
Yeah, and like I think that's a good thing. I mean, like some people are saying like, you know, like, we shouldn't be spending money on, like to put on a show, or like we should be, you know, using these crews there to you know, help out with the city. Well,
it's already paid for one.
That's
for
the thing.
two,
and for another thing, it's an independent staff. It's not city workers.
And you've got people from all the world coming in to see this. They're going to be pissed off, in a sense, if they're, there's no Stampede. I just spent $500, $600, $1,200 to come from Australia to see this, plus everything else. There's going to be some people that are going to be possibly without a hotel room.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, folks, but...
I think it's a great kind of like act of like symbolism, if nothing else, and I think they're really intelligent to actually go through with it because it shows like, no, we're not going to be defeated that easily. Like, we're cutting her close, and the show's maybe not going to be as good as it was, but it's going to fucking go on one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's good. I think that's fucking healthy, and it's an indicative of all the people in this city who are like, wow, shit's fucked up, but we're going to make this work. Like, we're all going to band together and make this work for each other. So, I say on with the fucking show, you know? Like,
no
more
kidding.
power to them.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think we probably rambled on enough. We've got a lot of footage.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff to show. So, I guess keep watching this because Johnny's got a lot of shit that he's going to be putting up.
Yeah, there'll be updates probably at least once a week. Especially when I can actually move back into my own apartment, which I hopefully will be able to. But yeah, keep watching. I'll be updating the channel very frequently. I'll be posting at places like Reddit. You'll be able to see it on my fucking Facebook page and on JohnnyOldSchool.com. I'm gonna have to kind of cut it out with like the whole stupid geek humor thing for a while, because for one thing, I want to take kind of like my internet thing a little bit more seriously these days, and do something a little more meaningful with it. And I guess this is as good a start as any. So. Yeah,
we also have the other stuff we got to do too. And
yeah, booze reviews. We're going pretty hard on that these days, but
that's a different story. I mean,
different story.
That's a different thing for a different time for different people.
Yeah. If you guys want to check it out, just go to johnnyoldskool.com. We're getting a site up for the booze reviews eventually, but
that's for now. This is about Calgary and how they're coming together.
Yeah. So
and this is how we feel that we can help out and get our interpretation of what's happened to you guys.
Because I want to show the world like what I'm seeing right now, in terms of like how it's affected people's lives, and in terms of like how much fucking good can possibly come of this. Because I've been seeing, it sounds strange to say, but I've also been seeing more good than bad. I've been seeing a level of humanity that I've never really been exposed to before, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I want to be a part of continuing that ball rolling so it just gets bigger and bigger. I want that to be a trend that doesn't stop after the flood is over, and I don't think it has to. So
I don't think it will either. I mean, this is... It's like the Great Man. Sorry, folks. Good beer. It's like the Great Blizzard of '96. People came together on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big one.
Yeah.
Being in BC, we learned how much it can really fucking snow.
Yeah.
Here, it was the 100-year flood, and it was 3 times the amount of water since 2005. And 2005 did a lot of damage. I was here for that. I've been here for 13 years. And that did a lot of damage, but I was never around that part until later on, where I actually drove by and went, oh, that's kind of bad, that's kind of bad.
Yeah.
I drove by that same parts by accident and went, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to pull over, get out, pull up my video camera, and film this shit. I mean, I still think we will.
Yeah.
I think we might have to go out on a Saturday or Sunday or something like that. Drive around, spend some gas, and just look around.
Yeah.
For the people that we may have filmed, if we have your permission, we'd like to have a quick interview with you. Anything else like that. If we film your place and you don't want it, I'm sorry.
If you happen to see this video and for whatever reason you don't want like your house or anything like that to appear on it, just like leave a comment, like send an email to this YouTube channel, and we'll fix it, man. Like we are definitely not here to like make anyone's lives more difficult.
No.
If anything like that, if anyone wants to hear see something like that, let us know. Like definitely let us know, and we'll fucking rectify the situation immediately. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean that's not a problem. We'll do the best to keep everybody out of it. I mean, there's one area that I want to film that not a lot of people know about, and that's down at Fish Creek. That's just down the road from me, and we'll see what happened there. We can start there where there's not a lot of people around. Grab our gumboots and away we fucking go. I'm not afraid to get dirty on this one, and as much as I would like to go and help dig people's basements out, I think our portion is to film and show other people that we are strong, we are one, and as I put it, Southern Alberta kicks ass. Calgary's not the only one that's hit. I mean, we've got Banff, we've got Canmore,
Medicine Hat.
we've got Medicine Hat, we've got High River, which is now toast.
Yeah.
We've got
High River got fucked.
Oh, they got really badly fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. Southern Alberta got just roasted, but we can only go so far. We can't even go to Banff to check it out. Trans-Canada Highway's closed.
Yeah, that thing got annihilated, man.
It destroyed the Trans-Canada Highway.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go to High River, but there's still an evacuation. Don't go there. Okay, that's fine. I mean,
don't be a fucking Lynchie, man.
Yeah, and Red Deer is kind of the same way, but there's only so much we can do, so if we do it locally, and I think maybe we can offer a suggestion to all the people around their communities, if you have video and you want to have it posted on our channel.
Yeah, toss it in, guys. Definitely toss it in. We'll put together montages, maybe we'll just like post it up or anything like that, and we'll try to get something going, because like my goal with this is not to show people like, oh my god, like this is so horrific. It's to make it more real, like it is for me, because it's affecting me very deeply, and I'm not sure it's necessarily in bad ways either. It's been pretty traumatic, I'll be honest, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see a lot of good stuff, and that's that's kind of what I want to show the rest of the world with this, and the fellow citizens of Calgary is like, hey, look, you guys are awesome. You guys are really fucking awesome. You should be commended for your fucking awesomeness. Everyone should know that and take it as an example of how we should be treating each other. Because, I mean, if we can treat each other like what I've been seeing lately, even when there's, like, not flood crises, things will change in dramatic ways.
They will.
Yeah, for hugely the better. So...
And, you know, we forgot one thing. We have to give a major shout out to all the people that have been coming in. The Army, the Navy.
Yeah, man.
The military. Let's put it as the military.
Yeah.
The police, who's done 20-hour shifts. The fire that's done things. The construction workers that came and put, like, quarries down and levees down so that we wouldn't get as flooded. Everybody else that just basically banded together. The people that evacuated 100,000 people in a short period of time.
100,000 people in basically a fucking night.
Yes. Get up,
How
get
do you
out.
fucking do that?
It's not easy. And what I read was out of 100,000 people, 3% of 100,000 people, so about 33,000, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've done math, only went to the shelters.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, they were prepared to house about 7,500 people. Only about 3,000 people went there. The rest of them, in this amazing Calgarian spirit that I've seen, had friends and family they could stay with. Even more than that was Kijiji.com had an influx of all these ads from just strangers saying, like, if you're stranded or like you have no place to stay, you can come stay with us.
Yep.
Like, we got a trailer, or you can like stay in this room. Like, there was like hundreds of them. Like,
exactly.
It's been incredible.
I mean, if you weren't in need of help, I'd probably look at doing that myself.
Yep.
Granted, I had my kids, so there would be some reservations there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you're not just gonna let anyone into a household.
No, it's not
children,
easy.
So yeah.
But at the same point in time, it was a great outpour of help. Like, seriously, you guys, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Fucking awesome work.
Yeah, I could not be
just
more impressed with this city and the people in it. I simply could not be. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The flood's like unlike anything I've ever seen, and the reaction is unlike anything I've ever seen. And it's been a pretty amazing balance, but it seems to be really tipping in the favor of the unfucked up side.
It is, and it'll come back to normal sooner than later because they're so resilient. I mean, if it was a third world country, we would still be underwater. We'd still be all fucked up. And I'm sorry for those people that have lived or do live in third world countries. I feel your pain now. Like, it gives me an understanding of what kind of shit you guys go through.
I mean, I in terms like that, I barely went through fucking anything, so I shouldn't even be complaining at all.
But at the same point in time, first world problems.
Yeah. I mean, like, all I know is my own life, right? And I know it sucks for me, so this sucked for me a lot. Especially on top of everything else in my life, but I don't need to get into all of that, but...
That's just minuscule compared to what's happened.
Yeah.
It is, but it's...
I agree with you on that.
But I think for now, sit back, relax. I'd say enjoy the show, but have an eye-opener, grab some popcorn.
Yeah.
This is just Two Simple Men's documentary of what kind of shit happens when Mother Nature's pissed.
Yep. We'll take you around the city and show you what we see, and hopefully we'll capture some good things for you guys. So until then, take care.
Have a good night.